What a glorious day to be in a cemetery. Couldn't have asked for better weather. So, I'm at a graveyard, or well, a cemetery, technically, in Payson, Utah, looking for some ancestors that I didn't know I had that are buried here. And I have not found them, but I'll show you something I have found. And it's, well, heartbreaking. And you see these all the time, especially in the older areas of the cemeteries and even in some of the newer ones. But Joseph Benton, son of Frank and Lottie Evans. He was born July 13th, 1901 and died December 31st, 1901. Yeah, kind of sad stuff. Anyway, we are on a quest. I've got Mimi with me this time.
Hi.
And not that I'll have someone with me every time I do this, but it's just we happened to be driving around and it was like, you know what? Let's go look.
One of the fun names is Bean.
Bean, like Mr. Bean. Yeah, and that is a part of this, is finding fun names and really, really awesome markers. For instance, hold on, let me show them this. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to show them. Oh, that's creepy. But there's nothing in there, so that's all right.
It just said because it's sort
gone
of
but still
in.
Remembered. Isn't that gorgeous? Gosh. That is absolutely lovely. Our darling boy, Stanley E., son of H.E. and M.R. Gardner. Oh my God. Killed by the train. November 13, 1903, age 25 years. Husband of Eliza Gardner. Oh my God.
This has a long backstory on this person.
Yeah, we need to find out. Gone but still remembered. I would really like to look this up.
I kind of want to make backstories for them.
Well, or we can find out their actual backstories. How about that? Yeah. I'm going to look it up. Because, guys, it's something that...
Film is so nice.
that I've thought about for a long time.
Oh, Mom,
and hold on, baby. And I've visited cemeteries in so many different places as I have lived and traveled in different places. And anyway, the thing that gets me is these markers, and some are really beautiful and some are really plain and whatever. They were people. They were actual people. I know that seems so duh. Of course they were people. Yeah, but they each had their stories, and that's not something that I always thought about. But now, is it a midlife crisis? Is it whatever? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. Probably. Or my sudden foray into genealogy. But it's like, I want to know them. I'm not going to know all these people. I mean, there's no way I'm going to know all these people, but I want to get to know them. Specifically, my family, obviously, the ones that contributed to, this, who I am today, but also some of these others, like this guy, Stanley, who was killed by the train. What a wonderful name. Zella. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that says, it is finished. Jesus, it is finished. She was only 23 years old. It's a strange thing to put on the grave of a 23-year-old girl. It is finished. But I don't know. It seems kind of weird, doesn't it? Is that just me, or does that seem kind of weird? Because to me, it seems kind of weird.
This one is caving in.
Yep. Sucks when they start sinking.
This one is kind of caving in.
And then some just absolutely break your heart. We've got twins here. One in birth, one in life, one in death, born September 27th, 1888. One of them, Guy, died August 4th, and Lynn died July 24th, 1889. The children of F.D. and A.M. Huish, And it says, how much of light, how much of joy is buried with our darling boys. God. And these would be their parents. Guess what? We found one. It's not the one I was looking for. It's actually her dad, but
It might be near.
let's see. Oh, this is in memory of several of them.
Elmer right here.
Okay, hold on. I know there's a bunch of them, but let's see. So Mary, wife of Hiram,
Right here.
and then Hiram himself, and then John. So I've got to look and figure this out.
But Mom, look, there's some right here.
Okay, hold on. Mimi's really excited finding other names and stuff, but I got to figure this out first, okay? I got to figure this out first. So, and then, like this says, Lugina. So there's Lugina and Hiram. So actually, that is just like the big family marker, and then they're all buried here. So there's Hiram, there's Lugina. These two were married, I think. And this one, precious darling, she has left us, yes, but not forevermore, for we hope to meet our loved one on that bright and happy shore. Oh, I got like goosebumps. That's beautiful.
And the part that says wife of it looks like it's 3D-ish.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And then there's another Elmer right here. Oh, well, that's weird because it's, I think it, unless there's more people that have the exact same names that married each other. I don't know. Or maybe this was one of their kids. I don't know. If there was stuff on the other sides, it's gone now, unfortunately.
Over here is more Elmer.
Another Lugina. It must have just been a family name. Or no, wait. That would be their daughter, right? Sophia must have been, I don't get it. She couldn't have been their daughter because that one was only a year old and that one was only a year old. I'm confused.
Mom, these ones
I am
faded all away.
confused. Oh, doesn't that just, oh,
They faded away.
that sucks. Well, that's Gardner. And these ones we have no idea.
I can't tell.
These ones we have no idea.
Father and mother. And then Hiram.
Grandfather, father, mother. So they've all got to be in relation to these guys, I would think. This was our first successful find of some of our way, way, way back ancestors, and I'm pretty dang proud of it. We almost gave up. Almost. But we found them. This is my, like, 4th great grandparents. Yeah, Mimi was super duper helpful.
You have things on me.
Do I? Pieces of leaves and such. But we did. We found
thought
them.
That they were over there.
Yeah, we were looking and looking and nearly gave up.
It's just because we used the car instead of walking.
Yeah. And Google was giving us walking directions. Anyway, we found them. So yeah, they're like my 4th great grandparents. So
they were my
freaking
4th.
cool. But my 3rd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your 4th and my 3rd.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Feels pretty cool. I mean, it's a long ways back, but the thing is, we wouldn't be here if they hadn't have existed. Whoever they were, however they were, good people, bad people, you know, most of that, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's inconsequential other than it informs who we become, you know what I mean? And you'll see like a picture and you're like, oh, that's my chin, you know? But it was her chin, it was his chin, it was their nose, and it came down through the line. And hopefully, with effort, we sift out the negative things, the negative characteristics, not the nose. I mean, that is what that is. You know, I love my nose though. But hopefully you sift out the negative characteristics, behaviors, things like that, and take whatever good you can glean, you know, even if it's just the fact that you exist because they lived.